In our modern world, the desire for control often feels like an ever-present companion. We create schedules, track habits, design systems, and attempt to orchestrate every aspect of our lives. Yet beneath this compelling need for control lies a profound paradox. Sometimes, the greatest sense of power comes from surrendering. This isn't about abandoning responsibility or falling into passivity. Rather, it's about recognizing that our grip on reality is both more tenuous and more flexible than we imagine. The act of surrender doesn't mean giving up on goals or abandoning discipline. Instead, it means approaching life with a fundamental trust in something larger than ourselves, whether we call it the universe, God, or simply the natural flow of existence. The beauty of this approach lies in its duality. We can maintain our routines, go to the gym, track our habits, and work toward our ambitions while simultaneously releasing the desperate need to control every outcome. This isn't surrender in the sense of defeat, but rather in the sense of alignment. It's about acknowledging that while we can steer our ship, we don't control the ocean. Consider how often our attempts to maintain absolute control actually create more chaos and anxiety. We exhaust ourselves trying to predict every possibility, plan for every contingency, and force outcomes that might naturally unfold in their own time. This exhausting cycle often leads to feeling even more out of control, creating a perpetual loop of anxiety and attempted control. The alternative is what might be called active surrender, maintaining discipline and initiative while releasing the attachment to specific outcomes. It's about taking action from a place of trust rather than fear. This might mean building an app, pursuing a project, or chasing a dream while remaining open to how it ultimately manifests. The goal isn't to abandon planning or structure, but to hold these things lightly, allowing space for unexpected possibilities and organic development. This shift in perspective transforms our relationship with reality itself. Instead of trying to force our way through life, we learn to dance with it. We can maintain our disciplines and pursuits while acknowledging that we're part of something larger than our individual plans and controls. This approach often leads to more authentic and sustainable progress, as we're working with life's natural flow rather than constantly fighting against it. The practice becomes particularly powerful when we face uncertainty or challenges. Instead of responding with increased attempts at control, we can lean into trust while maintaining our foundation of healthy habits and productive actions. This balance allows us to remain grounded while staying open to possibilities we might never have imagined if we were rigidly controlling every aspect of our journey. In essence, the path forward isn't about choosing between control and surrender, but about finding the wisdom to know when to hold tight and when to let go. It's about building our disciplines and pursuing our goals while maintaining a fundamental trust in the unfolding of life itself. This balanced approach often leads not just to greater peace, but to more authentic and sustainable achievements than rigid control could ever produce.